Today on Fashion Guide, choose Made in Kazakhstan, both online and offline. A talk with the founders of the first Kazakh fashion internet stores, Staying Elegant. Meet the fashion designer Dana Seitayeva, who believes that classic feminine style is the key to the success of her brand Sandella. One more fashion vector, fashion artwork. Everything about stylish drawings and how they work. Here we go. How often do you buy stuff in online stores? Today, their numbers are growing exponentially. Global brands are present in the major fashion portals by default. Meanwhile, Kazakh collections have only become available online just recently. The launch of Lenage.com and Sentayeba.me represented a breakthrough for Kazakhstan's fashion industry.
Идея создания интернет-магазина к нам пришла после того, как мы поняли, что
The idea of an online store came up when we realized that our designers can't boast many buyers' markets, especially abroad. At fashion expos abroad, we're often asked about any online stores with our clothing lines. It's a tool we're going to use for promotion of Kazakh designers.
Это один как из инструментов, который мы хотели использовать для продвижения казахстанских дизайнеров.
Lenage.com features 48 Kazakh designers' brands, including those shown at the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. The Fashion Week visitors now can buy outfits of their liking the next day after the show. The store's product range is quite diverse, with both clothing and accessories. Glasses made by the Kazakh designer Aliya Valerievna are among the online store's own projects, as well as men's and women's shoes, which was a big surprise for the customers. It's going to be a woman's footwear line, very comfy, high quality and affordable, as we want to attract a new clientele and draw their attention to the fact that almost everything in Kazakhstan is imported. So I believe if we're going to follow the Made in Kazakhstan motto, then we have to truly start manufacturing something here. Though online shopping is fast and efficient, there is a certain caveat. It happens that an item bought online does not live up to a customer's expectations. Kazakh online store makers would like to prevent such problems. Madina Amanova and Shinar Sapar, who also created Sentayeba.me, a portal for Kazakh designers, say that they wanted to make a real showroom that easily switches from online to offline mode.
У нас существует услуга примерки для удобства всех покупателей при доставке, при заказе.
For the convenience of our clients, we've launched a fitting service. Right after delivery, a customer may try on all items he or she ordered. And if something doesn't fit well, they can cancel the order or send the item back. It's like a mobile showroom.
Вам все привозят, и вы тут же можете все примерить на себя, и если что-то не подошло, отправить обратно.
The very name Sentayeba.me heralds a New Year's Eve in fashion. It's in September, when the fashion season really starts. Following the slogan, Wear Made in Kazakhstan, Sentayeba.me launches collaborations with successful Kazakh brands and supports the young talents. In this line of work, a collaboration with Aya Shalkar has become widely popular. Still, finding the right designer is hard. So what sets stylish and quality products apart?
Что касается самих дизайнеров, очень важно, чтобы это было хорошее качество.
As for designers, it's very important that they deliver high-quality products and have a smooth production line, because digital sales means uninterrupted manufacturing. The original designer ideas are the most important thing. I want them to believe in what they do. I want them to invest in their own growth, in the growth of the Kazakh fashion industry and production. The first thing is Kazakh production, of course.
В первую очередь мы говорим именно о казахстанском производстве.
These online stores have quite a broad target audience. One can order clothing both in Kazakhstan and abroad. The store's founder's ambition is to show that the Kazakh fashion industry is mature enough and prove that Kazakh products can compete globally. Elegance is not about being noticed, it's about being remembered. Once said the great maestro of fashion, Giorgio Armani. Sure, elegance is an embodiment of adulthood and femininity. Meet Dana Seitayeva, our expert on classic elegance and owner of a clothing brand, Sandella.
Этот бренд зародился в 2012 году.
I had the idea for my brand in the summer of 2012. I wanted to create a Kazakh brand that would make high-quality clothing with the highest content of natural fabrics possible.
максимально с использованием натуральных тканей.
Dana's dresses' strong point is in their simple and exquisite silhouettes. Inspired by composed romantic looks from Gianfranco Ferri, Max Mara, and Armani, of course, the couturier dwells on minimalism and likes to accentuate details. A detail could be an original fabric insert or a color palette of an item. Our attention was captured by a coat of unusual colors.
Коллекция называется After the Rain.
The collection is called After the Rain. It's about Almaty and our mountains after the rain. You may have noticed how they look in the spring and in early summer. Our snow-capped mountains start with white, which transcends into blue, then azure, and then green. All these colors are here in fabric we use for our collections. For the summer, Dana suggests wearing black and white. Thanks to pieces of clothing from the No Lacework collection, one can feel like a real lady. It features light flowing dresses with an original print, with the ring mail dress being a true bestseller. It was a hit among Kazakh and Russian celebrities. Elegant and simple, muted colors, noble fabrics will catch the eye of any successful and confident woman. Dana says that her dresses are made for exquisite and assertive ladies. Her dresses are styled to emphasize curves. Fashion, being an art form, is extremely diverse. Today's fashion magazines, more often than not, feature professional fashion drawing. Photography, design, style do not cover the entire spectrum of the fashion world. Modern art has a new face: fashion artwork. It's not just clothing, it's accessories, perfumes, shoes, handbags, lifestyles. I mostly draw girls in various looks. I have some characters who have to be fashionable. Of course, beauty is the main criteria for fashion artwork. Fashion artwork dates back to the 17th century. The first ever magazines featured beautiful gravures and drawings of women's clothes. In the 19th and 20th centuries, fashion grew to be perceived as an art form to its own, thanks to the emergence of new artists. Of course, it all changed with the advent of digital photography. But the times, they are changing, and we get back to where it all began. Artwork can do what photography can't. You can be absolutely creative. You can do whatever you want. Fashion artwork has its specifics too. All these stylized and exaggerated bodies, very long necks, hands, big eyes and lips, fine noses, yes, disproportionate, but they have to be beautiful.
Например, очень длинные ноги, руки, шеи, большие глаза, большие губы, тонкий нос. Пропорции нарушены, но они должны быть красивыми.
Currently, fashion artwork is a commercially successful trend in the fashion world. Major brands and magazines use artwork in their advertising campaigns. Fashion designers use them as prints. Meanwhile, the fashion artwork's main goal is to provide sketches for future collections, to convey ideas about dresses, which is very important for designers. Recently, I faced a problem in making craftsmen aware of what I exactly wanted. I mean, I have ideas, I imagine something like this, but I don't know how a craftsman can do it with the fabric. And here an artwork comes in handy. To achieve their artistic goal, illustrators use pencils, aquarelle, and drawing ink. Despite various styles and methods of artwork, fashion artists have to follow trends, designers, and everything related to fashion. The hardest thing in an artwork is to convey texture, but it comes with practice and skill. You have to draw on repeat. I think fur is the easiest to draw with a thin brush. Jeans or other fabric is also easy. Prints are the most difficult things to draw. If it's all ornaments and flowers, then you have to draw a grid first, and then use it to draw a print thoroughly. It's a very fine and time-consuming work. The demand for fashion illustrators is growing, and new names appear. We can see their works on regular cards and in collections of global fashion designers. After a period of struggle, fashion artwork is now deep-rooted in the modern world of fashion and art.